We just had move-in day yesterday, so we welcomed the slew of them. We have right now 6 newcomers, hopefully a 7th when school starts in August. And out of those 6 right now, we have 4 freshmen, 2 transfers, and couldn't be more excited about them joining our team. It's going to be a really interesting year in that we're going to be about even in terms of returners and new players. And although some of those new players won't be eligible to play this season, it will still be, I think, a great challenge and a lot of fun to blend those folks together and to see, what we look like when we get everybody going. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a lot different for sure. We have so many people that need to learn our offense, need to learn the fundamentals we teach here, our footwork, defensive concepts and ideas, and just the way that we play. And with Lauren last year, we could just kind of throw her in and teach her as we went because it was only one of them, and she learned very quickly. And now with so many new players, obviously we're going to have to slow things down, teach a lot more early, and just not be in a rush. And I think that's going to just be really important for me. Not really worrying about the end picture right now, but how we can just get a little bit better every day and help these young kids come along. No doubt. Christian Height has been here. She came in summer 1, so she's already been on campus for the last 6 weeks. She came from UCF, and she's a young lady out of Columbia who we recruited on the front end and just love her game, and we're really thrilled to be able to bring her here a second time around. Just a tremendous athlete, a great basketball player, is going to flourish in our style of getting up and down the court, and she's a great defender. And we'll just continue to bring that high level of athleticism that we want here at Charlotte. And Jade Phillips, she's transferring in from Syracuse. She just moved in yesterday, but she's been around a little bit this summer. She came in, helped out at camps, and so another young lady we recruited on the front end. Thrilled to bring her back for a lot of reasons. Great person, great family, but was part of Syracuse's Final Four run, and I think, you can't, someone who's had that experience has been part of such a high level and getting all the way to the national championship game. I just think all that experience that she learned from that opportunity will just be great for us. On top of, the way that she plays and her ability to really impact us as a great player in this program. Yeah, I think they're really excited. I mean, I think everyone will miss C and Lefty. There's no doubt about it. But with those departure, it also opens up opportunity and it opens up change. And we will be very different from what we were last year. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just different. And I think those players you mentioned, Amaya, Laya, I think Nye, Jamison Myers. I mean, those are 3 players right off the bat that I think have just a great opportunity for a huge expansion in their role. And they know that opportunity is on the table, and it's up to them to do what they need to do to put them in a position to take advantage of it. Absolutely. We're thrilled for her to have this opportunity to be playing on the Spanish national team, 20 and under team. And in fact, I'm going to go out there next week to Portugal to watch her. I'm really excited to just go and be a cheerleader for once when I'm watching her. But, I think you hit it right on the head, like to have the opportunity for her not just to play, but to play at a really high level against some of the best players in Europe. I mean, and even her Spanish national team is full of tremendous players. So just the opportunity to go against those young ladies, every single day, and I think for her just to kind of get her swag back and her confidence back. I mean, as a sophomore, she had kind of an up and down season. She had some really great moments, and she had some areas that she needs to continue to improve. So I think just for her being there and being able to play and just remember how valuable that she can be to us, I think is going to help her a ton. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to say for sure, but I think we've become pretty confident in the types of players that we want to recruit within our system here. And I think our staff, led by Nicole Woods and Joanna Luca White, they've done a tremendous job in helping us identify and recruit those players. And so, certainly, like I said, yeah, we'll be different. I mean, we lost almost all of our 3-point shooting, so that will be different. But, we feel like we found some great pieces to plug in there, and we're always going to play fast, and we're always hopefully going to score a lot of points because that's just the way that we play. And, if we can get better rebounding-wise and defending, I think obviously that will really really help us. And I think some of the players we recruited, Jade and Christian, for sure, are two of the best defenders I've seen. So right there, they're going to make us better in the next year when they're able to play for us. But, you know, it's hard, like I said, it's hard to say right now, but I think the versatility on our roster is really exciting. We have a plethora of players that can play multiple positions. You have somebody like Jada Robinson who can play the 5, she can play the 4. We can maybe even throw her in at the 3, and I think just continuing to recruit those types of players that create mismatch problems, that are difficult to guard, that can play different positions on the court, I think that's just going to help us continue to improve.